Welcome back to Reptilian Death Race with Will and Anthony. Today we're going to be talking about hognoses. This here is one of our little males. He's just a regular western hognose. As you already know, if you have one, they got quite the personality. And why they call them hognoses, if we could get him to stay still, you can see his little upturned nose. I like them because it always looks like they have a smile on their face. It's kind of funny, and they got that all black, or pretty much all black belly. They're a pretty interesting snake. These western hognoses, they are real good actors. You scare this guy enough, he'll roll over, play dead, excrete a very foul smell. That's how they ward off predators and stuff. They will almost never strike you. I've been hit by these guys before. They'll strike you, but they won't bite you. They'll just hit you with the tip of their nose, which is pretty good. And if they do bite you, they just possess a very mild venom. It's about the equivalent in getting stung by a bee. These guys, we feed all our hognoses just frozen thawed. Right now, this guy's like baby mice, or mice pups, I guess you could call them. Thing I like about hognoses compared to our ball pythons and stuff is they got a lot more of a personality. They're more fun to look at. They like to move around. They like to have a fun time. I don't know. They just have more of a personality. Between different hognoses, they all got a different personality. This guy's one of our nicer ones. He's usually not too grumpy, but the female I'm about to bring out is a little bit different, as you'll probably see here in a second. Here, let me get him right there. Let me see if I can grab her. This is also a western hognose. Looks like she's in shed right now a little bit, getting the final pieces of it off. She is 100% het albino. We're planning on hopefully breeding her, I don't know, maybe next year if she gets up to size. I'm not sure yet, but this little girl has got an attitude. I walk by her cage. She likes to coil up like a cobra. She likes to flatten out her head and strike at me through the cage, but you can see once you get her out, she's not a bad snake. They're puppy dogs once you get them out. They're not a mean snake. You can see, compared to the other hognose we just had out, it looks like she has more of a red blushing on her. I'm not sure if that is anything, or I'm not sure. I don't really know a lot about hognoses. We only have a few of them. But yeah, it's pretty cool when they get mad because they flatten out their head like a cobra, and they'll hiss and they have a fit. But they're a pretty fun snake to own. They have a really good personality if you don't like kind of the boring ball python. So they're a really good snake to have. As far as like shelter, their cages, we keep them on heat tape and have a lamp on them and everything. But they like this. Let me see if I can get some out here. This Eco Earth, it seems to work really good for them. It's easy to damp, and it just works really good. They like to burrow in it and everything else. But that's what we keep them in. It works great. It's pretty cheap. It's easy to clean. And they seem to like it. And then we keep probably the same thing we feed our leopard geckos and stuff. Just these bowls. We picked them up from. They're just glass bowls. We picked them up from the dollar store. You can get like 5 of them for $1, so it's really cheap. They work good. When they get a little bigger, they'll probably need a little bit bigger water bowl. But for now, they're pretty good with what they got. Well, thanks for checking in with Reptilian Death Race. Will and Anthony here. Come back next time for, I don't know, what are we going to be highlighting next time, Anthony?
6 snakes.
Sick snakes? Oh yeah, that's right. We've got a ball python with an upper respiratory infection, and we're going to show you guys what we do to treat it and how all that goes. So see you next time.